What's up? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi here. Back with another one, man. You know, um, it's a beautiful Friday. Out for a walk. Figure I'd get back to my basics a little bit. Going on a walk with y'all. And let's talk, man. Today we got a pretty interesting topic, I'd say. If you guys have been aware at all, this whole thing kind of started last week, right? Where I went on Max's stream, and there was a very interesting back and forth about certain topics, and right, like whether or not we deserved the Snyderverse being restored. Just a few topics that there was some heavy disagreement on, to say the least, right? And that kind of continued on into Seal's stream on Saturday, right, where there was pretty much a response, right, to just a lot of things that have been going on recently in the fandom, right? And this whole topic has kind of been getting bigger and bigger, right, as there are certain narratives being pushed and things being kind of said to escalate said conflict, right? And I just want to start by saying this. You guys can not want to deal in reality like all you want to, right? But at the same time, the fact that we're pointing out how hypocritical you guys are, because you are like you're saying that we can't speculate, but you can speculate, right? We can't look at the facts one way, but you can look at it the other way, right? There can't be sources that hear other things, right? There's only truth in what your sources are saying, right? If you talk to one person who saw a movie that said one thing, that means they couldn't have talked to anybody else that said something different, right? It's hypocrisy at its finest. And I think that what's being exposed is that you guys can't seem to stand up to a lot of the scrutiny, right, that we've recently started to bring to some of the things that you guys say, right? Like you wanna argue facts at this point, right? Like whether or not certain things were said or scooped by certain people, right? And that's something that I also want to get through to you guys, because Matt Jarbo brought me up personally on a stream he did the other day. I think it was Wednesday, I believe. Yeah. So, he says that I am somebody who is who always says things that are easily disproven, and just a whole bunch of rubbish, right? But I want to take this time to specifically address Matt Jarbo. Matt, I used to be a really big fan of your channel, right? I used to watch your content pretty often, right? And to those that don't know, the first channel that I ever got on a live stream was Matt Jarbo's channel. That is an absolute fact. That is the first channel that I ever went on a live stream on, right? So, with that being said, right, and I'm pretty sure those live streams are still up, right? So I'm sure, and Matt actually called me reasonable back then, right? He called me reasonable, right? When I lived in LA and, we were having a conversation, I knew what I was talking about, right? Well, now all of a sudden, I say, hey, I live in LA, and so, I know what I'm really talking about a bit more than most of you might. Um, it's laughed at now. It's, oh, that doesn't matter, right? I bring up things that can be easily disproven, right? Um, is me saying that Gal Gadot might not want to have her brand associated with James Gunn's brand? Is that easily disproven? I mean, you know, like it's just funny how throughout this whole time, you even sent me that Zach Lives Matter meme well before you put it out to anybody, right? Matt, was I cool then? You know, and I think that the results that you're getting right now is pretty indicative of your actions recently, right? Um, I think that it's pretty much been a situation where everybody around you you're arguing with now, right? And what's this for? Like, what's this all about? I asked that question in another video. Was it all worth it? Is it all going to be worth it in the end? You know, and I understand why you can say that you don't. I mean that you find it very hard to talk to me or to talk to somebody like me, right? I understand why, because we don't operate on the same currency. You know, I operate off of respect, right? So you don't have to understand what I'm saying, but a lot of people do understand what I'm saying, Matt. And whatever you want to call a lot of people, you know, it doesn't matter, right? Because I've been seeing you taking all these shots at Seal. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna get into that tomorrow too. Oh, trust me, I'm getting into that absolutely tomorrow. Clapback Saturday. But um, no, you want to just on one hand, I'm credible, and I was a reasonable Snyder fan back in the day, but now I'm unreasonable, right? You just don't want me to say that I know 100% that it's coming back. Why wouldn't I say that? I said I knew 100% that the Snyder Cut was coming. I'm a fan. I'm not a scooper. I'm not a blogger. Oh no, I am kind of a blogger now, but no, I'm not, a blogger in the traditional sense. That's not what I'm here for. I operate off of respect. And I don't care if you respect me or my opinion or not. It does not matter to me. If I get a retweet from Abu Naz or Hamad or somebody else that I know is solid, do you know that does for me much more than a shout out from you or your respect will ever do for me? I just get on camera and say things. That's right, I do say things. I say what I feel and what I know. And I say, but most importantly, I say what I want. I say what I want, Matt. This YouTube stuff does not sway me whatsoever. I'm solid outside of YouTube. Are you? Ask yourself that question. You know, but life's about results. And we have gotten more results than any other fandom. Point blank, period. Don't tell us what to say, or how to say it, or when to say it, or where to say it. If you don't want to interact with us, then keep our name out your mouth. Keep the movies out your mouth. Keep Zach out your mouth. Hey, mute all the words. You know what you could do. But no, you're not going to eat over here comfortably anymore, because I'm pulling up and it's going to be a respectful disagreement every single time. Respectfully. So, if you want us to, leave you alone, then leave us alone, man. That's all I got to say about it. But, I'll be seeing y'all on tomorrow's stream. Y'all know I'm going to be on there. Oh, man. Y'all see what I'm rocking today. Scooby-Doo Gang. Shout out to the Scooby-Doo Gang. Mystery Inc. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor has no clothes. Just remember that. Yo, I'm going to get at y'all next time, yo. Clapback season is officially here. And it ain't going nowhere. It's only going to get worse. Let the triggers get triggered. Hey, what am... nah, I ain't even going to do that. I ain't even going to do that. I'm going to say that. But anyway, I'm going to get back at y'all next time, yo. Store the Snyderverse in full effect. We out here, yo. Peace.